books in here. Books in pubs are purely for decorative purposes only. Ooh, Viking intruders. I love history.
Well, it is not history, exactly.
Because, of course, we the English have the most history in the world. More history than anyone else.
Well, I would not know how to quantify history exactly.
Oh, we do. Yeah, because history's written by the winners, isn't it? Yeah, and that's us. French history books blank from cover to cover.
Oh, I love the Vikings. Well, I like any blokes with a helmet with a permanent horn.
Why's that? Shut up, you're not funny. No, I like the Vikings. You have to hand it to them. They discovered America and then didn't tell anyone. Let's have a look at this then. Ooh, let me show you my longboat, said Sven. And then he... Oh my... I'm never confused.
Oh, how I wish you had not done that.
Oi, Grandad, get out of it.
Get out, Terry, you're barred.
Surely not.
Yeah, he is. I tried to get Gary an audition as the new lead singer of Queen.
He's no replacement for Freddie.
Nah, well, he's not gay for a start.
Freddie Mercury was not gay! Go on, get out.
But, Carl, my mum died last week.
All right, then, you're not barred.
Blinding. Hold on, there's something different about this place today.
Well, I'm using a new shampoo. Thank you for noticing.
Nah, it's not that, though your hair does look nice. Where's the big fella?
He's in court today for twatting that copper before Christmas.
He's going down! 2 years, minimum. Justice!
Ah, my beautiful princess. I've waited for this moment so long. Give me a white wine for the tiny lady.
Look at the bottle. Oh, it's fine. It's only been open 4 months.
It's got mould growing all over the spout.
Reminds me of my last boyfriend.
How's that?
Just stop doing that, Janet. You just keep saying the same thing over and over again, regardless of the actual conversation. It's not normal.
Your last boyfriend sounds horrible.
Ah, yeah, he was feral. You know, he was so filthy, he could grow crests in the small of his back while he slept.
So why did you go out with him?
Well, he got me young and I didn't know any better and, well, you know, free crests. It's like, have you ever had a bad habit that you can't break?
Oh, yes. It is murder.
What's the master? Time to turn on the old Brooks charm. Cheer up, love, it might never happen. I like your hair. Can I touch your ticker? This is gonna be harder than I thought. Well, slowly, catch your monkey.
Are you saying I'm a monkey?
A mouth's a mouth.
Hello.
Hello.
I've come for the monthly sales figures.
Yeah, of course.
Stop looking at me!
Is it me, or is there a bit of an atmosphere in it?
Yeah, well, that could be something to do with the fact that Jax has been made pregnant by one of the blokes in this pub, but can't remember who it is because she was so pissed when it happened.
Yeah, that could be it.
Oh, sorry, Jaxie. Did I say that loud enough for you to hear? Now, I wonder who the father could be.
Janet! The Thackeray's needs changing. Go on.
Oh, but...
Go on!
Slut.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Mummy.
Oh, g'day, mate. I was wondering if you...
Hold on, Pally. You Australian?
Am I Australian? Mate, I reckon I'm the Aussiest person on earth. The only way I could be any more Aussie than I am now would be if I had some kind of hat on.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, pal. We haven't got any bar work going.
Oh, no, I'm not looking for bar work. What I'm actually...
Of course you're looking for bar work. It's natural for the Australian to come to the motherland looking for bar work. After all, the criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. It's instinct. Instinct.
Oh, well, you're right about that. It is instinctive. I mean, I love bar work as much as the next Aussie, and I'm an Aussie. Don't worry about that. I reckon I'm the Aussiest bloke on earth. You know, I reckon Australia is the Aussiest place in the world, second only to Austria. Yeah, they're pretty Aussie down there.
I know what you're so proud of. What you people have done to football is against God and nature. Nothing manly about vests.
You're funny, mate.
Yeah, we haven't got any work. Sod off.
No, I'm not after any work. What I'm after is Janet Wilson.
Janet? Who are you?
Oh, I'm Janet's Aussie boyfriend. I'm from Australia. Yeah, I'm an Aussie and no mistaken. Aussie born and Aussie bred.
Aussie tit.
I suppose you've heard of me.
Are you the one with mould growing over your spout, a dirty yellow helmet, scampi flavoured balls, a filthy rim, and do you explode in people's faces the minute you're touched?
I see my reputation proceeds. Pint of lager, thanks, mate.
Look at us getting on like an arse on fire. And I don't even know your name.
It's Lesley.
Hold on, ain't the big fella called Lesley?
Oh, yeah, no, we're both called Lesley. You see, we've got so much in common. We're both called Lesley, and we both drink in here.
Actually, my middle name's Lesley.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
That barrel didn't need...
Davo!
G'day, gorgeous. The prankster has landed.
The prankster! The prankster?
Oh, yeah, I'm a prankster, all right, mate. A prankster of pranks. I'm always pranking around. God, the only way I could do any more pranks than I do now would be if I had some kind of book of pranks that I could copy pranks out of.
Oi, no books in here, Squire.
You will pay for this, Governor.
I'm a bit of a prankster, you know. Sense of humour, see? You get some every time.
How did you find me?
It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I know. I made my family swear not to tell you where I was.
Oh, no, your mum gave me the address straight off.
Oh, free Chris?
Yeah, that's what swung it. No, the problem was, I was using the child's map of Britain, and see, the thing is, this map isn't very accurate. Now, what happened was, I was down here in Dover, looking for this giant plate of fish and chips, and I couldn't find it. So I thought, right, I'll just head north till I hit this 500-foot bloke with written on his shirt, and he'll tell me where it is. And I got there, he wasn't even there. This map lied to me.
Who is this Ponce?
You're funny.
Oh, thanks, mate. I'm a prankster. You never know what I'm going to say next. Oh, no, I'm not going to say anything at the moment.
How dare you mock this country? We made you. We are your gods. That fish and chips is not a geographical feature. No, it's a symbol of this great island race, because we're a proud island people with a rich tradition of monarchy and seafaring, queens and sailors. That came out wrong.
Jeez, mate, you don't have to spin out. I'm just pranking.
Yeah, don't forget, mate, we found your bloody country.
Oh, which was a relief for the people living there, because they were lost.
Exactly. And we're having this discussion in English. I rest my case.
Yeah, I'm not English. I'm Australian.
Yeah, we know.
I must be the Aussiest bloke in the world. The only way I could be any more Aussie than I am now would be if I was schizophrenic and I had two different personalities, both of which were extremely Aussie. Just...
Oh, you're Aussie. Stop going on about it.
God, going on about being Aussie is one of the Aussiest things you can do. The only way I could be any more Aussie than that would be if I had some sort of T-shirt on going, I'm not from France, I'm from Australia, yeah.
Well, it's lovely to see you again, Dover. Thanks for popping by. If you're ever in the area again, do ring up before you come round so I can go out.
Hey, Janet, what about all the years we spent together?
You treated me like shit on your shoe the whole time, Davo. You never took me out and you only ever came round to see me when you wanted sex.
He lived the impossible dream. Bastard.
I never heard you complaining.
That's because you never listened to anything I said. You kept your Walkman on the whole time.
I love music.
I was young and naive, Davo. I thought I loved you, and you took advantage of that. I hate you!
Oh.
And you only ever managed to get me to sleep with you in the first place by lying to me, flattering me, and getting me drunk.
I invented the other craft. You should be a supermodel. More wine?
The prankster requires another pint of woolorong-a-doolorong.
Aren't you worried about Janet?
What, spinning out and racking off to the dunnies? No way, mate, it's just that time of month.
Oi, don't be so sexist.
It's weird, isn't it, the Aussies? I mean, they like us, but they're different to us, aren't they?
Yes, like Data and his evil twin Law in Star Trek The Next Generation.
Oh, grow up, mate.
The way I see it is that they're like super cockneys.
Uber cockneys.
Purest genetic strain of cockney in the world.
Yeah, exactly. See, what they did over 200 years ago is they got all the naughty cockneys, yeah? They rounded them up, let's face it, there was no shortage. They rounded them up and they stuffed them into a boat. Now, this boat was chock full of cockneys.
Chockneys.
Yeah, exactly, chock full. Yeah? And they sent them sailing off around the world going, lava-dack, 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 like that.
Well, we all like a bit of duck. There's no need to keep on about it.
Yeah, and off they went, round the Cape of Good Hops, up round past Malaria, and they came round and landed in a little town called Sydney James. It's not called that anymore, they changed the name.
I have never heard such a ludicrous theorem.
Oh, you're great, Davo. I wish I was an Aussie, like you.
Well, you can be, mate. What's your name?
Steve.
No, Steve, that's too boring. I'm going to call you Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Yep, Steve-O. Now, that's a pretty Aussie name. Not as Aussie as Davo, mind. Davo is the Aussiest name in the world. The only way I could be any more Aussie than that is if I was called the Davester or Davorama or the Davosaurus.
Or Aussie.
Aussie? Yeah, that's a pretty Aussie name.
No, the minute I saw you, I knew you were the woman I was going to marry.
Really? Oh, Terry, I can't. What about Lesley?
Well, how come you didn't go to court with him today, then?
What? And miss out on a day's drinking? You must be fucking joking.
Sydney James.
Yeah, well, come on then, Prof. How can you, with all your book knowledge, explain the Australians then?
We are the products of our environment, rather like the finches of the Galapagos Islands, which have developed different beaks according to their varying needs.
Hang on. Are you saying that I'm some kind of finch?
Well,
no, I'm not. No, I'm not any kind of finch or any other kind of flying bird. I'm a man, an Australian human man. And anyone who says I'm not is lying.
Well, I mean...
Well, hey, just mucking around.
He's just pranking.
Yeah, just pulling your dick, mate.
Oh, I wish you were.
No hard feelings?
Well, I wouldn't say that exactly.
What about Lesley?
Well, he's left you on your own. You're a woman with woman's knees. He can't expect you to wait for him.
He's only been gone a day. I might get off.
No chance. He's going down. And so are you.
Oh, Terry, I'm not saying I'm not tempted. You're a very attractive man. But I can't. There's nothing you can do that will make me change my mind.
We'll see about that.
Davo,
Yeah, Profo?
does your family know where you are?
No, I racked off without telling any bugger.
Excellent. So, if something were to happen to you, no one would know, would they?
No, I suppose not.
Would you like to come and stay in my house? I've got a spare room in the cellar.
Nah, thanks anyway, Profo, but I'm hoping to sleep with Jano tonight if you catch my drift.
Is that likely? She did seem pretty angry with you.
Nah, no whacking furries, mate. By midnight, I'll be drinking from the hairy goblet.
The Hairy Goblet. One of the less successful Harry Potter books.
I better go and check on her just in case.
Oh, no, you don't. You can't go in there, mate. A man in the ladies.
He can. He's a prankster.
Yeah, that's right, bullet heado.
Gavo! Right, gents, gather round. We need to talk now we're alone. Steve, come here. Steve!
Are you talking to me? Because my name's Steve-O.
Shut up.
Because I'm an Aussie. The only way I could be more Aussie...
Was if you came from Australia.
That would help.
Now, listen, we need to talk about Ms. Jackson. Which one of you was it got her pregnant? Come on.
Wasn't me, oh.
Yeah, well, I didn't have you down as exact possibility, so...
It wasn't me. I'd have used a condom. I had one then, and I couldn't risk another Stan.
Nor I. I have not made love to a female since that Christmas with your mother.
Hey!
Nothing.
Well, it wasn't Terry. We talked about it last week. It ain't him.
So who does that leave?
Suppose it must be me.
Surely you remember.
And it had been a year.
No, I can't remember anything about the gay night. It's completely blank from my memory.
What? Even when you took your pyjama bottoms down for those firemen?
No, that never happened. It didn't happen. Still, me and Ms. Jackson, eh? It's fair, I suppose. After all, the brewer's been screwing me for years. Justice!
Oh, come on, Jano. You can't stay in there all day.
Go away! You're a bastard to me, Davo. You're bad for me and I want you to leave.
Yeah, I know, Jano. When you left me, it hurt me bad. I took a good, long, hard look at myself and, you know, I started thinking about all the things I'd done and I realised I was wrong, you know? That's why I come 14,000 miles, because I love you, Jano, and I want you back.
Davo, really?
Yeah. Oh, plus, I needed someone to do me washing. Check it out.
2 years worth of grungy undies? That's fucking shocking!
Oh, come on, Jano. Washing's woman's work. I'll pass them under the door. You can wash them in the dunny. Oh, check this out. There's some kind of undies-eating monster in there. Hey, I'm only pranking.
Sorry, son, no students allowed in here.
Nah, Gov, it's me, Terry.
Terry, you master of disguise, you!
Lesley, I've dressed up as a todger to show how serious I am about you. I love you.
Oh, Terence! That's the most romantic thing I've ever seen.
Will you marry me?
Yes! 100 times yes!
Slowly, slowly, monkey core. Come here, you naughty, tiny little lady.
Oh, shit!
Lesley! What are you doing here? Not guilty due to having a mind of a child? Well, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, that's blinding, mate.
I'm sorry, Lesley, but while you were away, I met someone else.
Don't worry, mate. You can have it back.
No, it's all right, Terence. He says that all he's ever wanted was for me to be happy. And even though he's sorry to see me go, he wishes us every success.
Yeah, Christ, what a stroke of luck.
Come on, Jano. Look, I've come all this way. At least I deserves a hand job.
You think you can just turn up out of the blue and I'm just gonna jump straight in the sack with you again?
Yeah?
Damn it, you're right. I can't resist you, you scuzzy, dirty bastard.
The Davosaurus strikes again.
Right, who's in charge here?
I am.
Hey!
Good. It's going to give me enormous pleasure to string you up from a lamppost by your testicles.
Now, why did I not think of that?
Hang on, mate. Don't spin out. This bald bandicoot's the real boss here.
Come on, Davo.
So you're in charge.
Yeah, I am. And who are you?
Daddy, please don't do this.
Get in at once, Victoria.
Daddy, you're embarrassing me.
I'm embarrassing you? You're the one carrying the illegitimate spawn of one of these sad alcoholics.
Please, Squire, we don't call them that. We prefer the term barstool jockeys who fall at every fence.
Silence. I'm speaking.
Daddy!
Now, Victoria informs me that one of you unsavoury fellows is the father of her bastard, but she can't remember who.
Daddy, I can sort this out myself.
Well, clearly you can't. The Jacksons are a respectable family, and I insist whoever is responsible identifies himself and does the decent thing.
You mean run away, change his name, and create a new identity in a faraway foreign land where he cannot be found?
No.
Oh, it worked for me and May Sung.
No, the impregnator must marry her forthwith. So who was it? I should warn you at this juncture that I'm a major shareholder in this brewery.
Oh, so that's how you got your job, is it? Hey, never put a pint in your life!
And if the father does not come forward, I should have this pub pulled down brick by brick, and every brick crushed into brick dust by a brick-crushing machine. placed into a giant cannon and shot into the heart of the sun.
Wouldn't that be prohibitively expensive?
I'm a very rich man and I can afford to have it done. And believe me, if I don't get some satisfaction, I will do.
He will. He's done it before.
Oh, God! All right, then. It was me! What, Terry?
Terry? Terry?
Yeah. As sure as my name is Terence Lesley Brooks, I'm the father.
The flatulent man in a tiger suit. I might have guessed it. Welcome to the family.
No, please say it's not true. Anyone but him.
But Terence is already betrothed to me.
Warm up the brick-crushing machine.
So, who shall I choose? Love or responsibility? Sorry, Lesley. I'll choose Vicky. She's got better tits.
Dare you guilt me? Oh, Lesley, it's you I love. How could I ever have doubted you?
You all right, Tel?
Will you be my best man again, Gov?
Oh, I can't resist those cute baby eyes. I'll book the place for the stag as usual, yeah?
Fact hunt.
Oh, Dave-o!
Oh, sorry, babe. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You're not feeling yourself?
Well, that's the problem. For the last couple of years, I've just been feeling myself, and now having someone else do it just doesn't feel right.
Oh, don't worry, sweet nuts. You just lie back, shut your eyes, and imagine that I'm you.
Oh, wow. That's so sick and wrong.
Oh, Chris! Bonza!
They come for the loving, but they stay for the crest.